in today's video I'm going to do a weekly vlog, just because I have a few video ideas, but obviously where my whole family are at home, there's not a huge amount that I can do, and I don't want to get them involved in the videos if they don't want to be. So I thought I would do a week in the life of me, what I'm doing currently in isolation, which isn't a whole lot, but they're the sort of vlogs I actually enjoy watching the most, the ones that are most like my life and what I would do. Yeah, so Monday the 30th of March today, and we are starting off the day with a morning walk, my one walk of the day. And I'm really lucky that I live in such a beautiful part of the countryside, and you can literally walk 5 minutes anywhere and you are literally in a field like this, which is so lovely. My nose is very cold and yeah, I'm literally just having a walk, getting some fresh air. It's just so nice to get out and about in the sun. It's a bit cold today, but not like freezing cold. So sheep behind me, look, they're so cute. Hang on, I'll show you. You see? There's lambs. That is so cute. I also found my Tamagotchi from when I was about 10 years old. And I tried to hatch it this morning and it worked. Like the little egg came up and I was like, yes, I've got a Tamagotchi baby, and it literally died before it was even born. Even my Tamagotchi didn't want to enter this world in the current state it's in. And whilst I'm walking, which I won't be able to see until this video has gone up anyway, but everyone else, let me know what they're doing in their isolation weeks and coming weeks and however long we're going to be locked up for. You know what you're all up to, because it'd be great to get some ideas of what to do, because there's only so much you can do before you do go stir crazy. I saw a video on TikTok and it was like the different types of isolation, like who are you? And there was this person that was just like baking all the time, and that is me. I'm not usually a baker, but this last week I have made something every single day. Like, I'm getting really chunky because I just keep making cakes. I made biscuits yesterday. When we had curry the other day, I literally made naan breads. What is that? I'm also trying to fast at the moment because I seem to be waking up really early as I usually would, because I'm a massive early bird. I don't like laying in at all. But I find that as soon as I get up I have something to eat, and then it gets to like 10 AM and I'm already hungry. And because it's so easy to just like shove something in the oven, I'm doing chicken nuggets and chips for lunch and like really bad things, and I don't know what to do. So I've decided that I'm going to try and fast until like 11:30 and have a late breakfast and then a late lunch, and then I should be hungry around normal dinner time. Let me know if anyone else is struggling with eating properly and healthily and on time and on a schedule, because it's really tricky. Only thing that kept me at a normal weight and that allowed me to eat anything I wanted was going to the gym, and now that's been taken away, so I'm literally just getting chunky. But at least I'd appreciate the gym a little bit more when everything goes back to normal. I'm back from my walk now and I've done 4,600 steps, which is very impressive, and the time is 11:50, which means I can finally eat. So I've got 2 biscuits, 1 lemon and 1 vanilla that I made yesterday, and a black coffee. And whilst I'm finishing off my biscuits, I've just restarted my Tamagotchi. Is there anything better than dipping biscuits into tea or coffee? It's a little bit later on now, and I've got my Colouring for Mindfulness book. So I'm going to choose one of these to fill out, and I'm just going to take a bit of a step back and listen to some music, maybe listen to a podcast and colour in. Okay, I've decided to do this one with the lions on it. And as if by magic, you are now going to see it all coloured in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Was that really satisfying? It literally looks like 2 seconds had passed, and this has taken me probably 2 hours. My Tamagotchi still hasn't hatched, and I'd say it's been about 4 hours. I don't know what to do. Happy lunchtime, everybody. So I've done some work, I've done some colouring, as you saw, and now I've got to go and deliver my Meals on Wheels. Ross is there currently, and I'm just going to deliver him lunch, because we are very lucky that we literally live about 30-second drive to the house. Don't ask me why I'm not walking, I just don't want to. So I'm going to drive there now, go and give him his lunch. I'm having a work call at 2 o'clock, I think, so I need to get a move on. So I've got Ross a bacon sandwich and then some cookies, and we've got some tea as well at the house, so he can have a nice lunch, and then I think we've got katsu curry for dinner. I have a Tamagotchi child, and if anyone has a Tamagotchi, anyone would ever be in the need to know, but if the egg is jumping for ages, you just reset it, and you've got to do like the date and time and stuff. and then it goes back to the egg, and then it hatches in about 30 seconds. I've been waiting 6 hours for that egg to hatch, and all I needed to do was reset it. But I have a child now, and I'll keep you updated with what it looks like. So I've just been doing some work now for the last couple of hours, had some lunch, and now I'm going to have one of these sweets. I don't know which one to go for. I think I might go for Parma Violets. That's everybody's favourite. I've eaten all the good ones, but I do like Parma Violets. So I'll probably have one of them and a drumstick. Tonight we are having katsu curry, in which you need 3 things: breaded chicken, katsu sauce, and rice. Really simple, but it's so good. So you literally chuck these in, they're in the fridge, they take like 15 minutes, and then you just warm the sauce up, and then the rice takes 2 minutes. I watched on TikTok that at the bottom of rice you can like pull these bits, and it makes it easier to sit on the microwave plate. That's a complete lie. Let me try this one. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. One side worked, one side didn't, so I don't think that that is what's meant to happen. So now I've just cocked up my rice back. And you cannot have a katsu without sweet chili sauce. Don't at me. Usually I make my own katsu with this Blue Dragon katsu kit, but I just find it so oily because you have to like deep fry them. Whereas those ones you just have to be breaded. And also, yeah, I do have a ketchup bottle with Paris on it because I love ketchup. Top tip, if you're doing rice for multiple people, then do one and then put it upside down, and it keeps the heat in. Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. So if you ever wondered what I look like when I wake up, this is exactly it. It's what I look like on a normal day because I just rolled out of bed and start my day. I'm just chilling here with Honey. This is how we sleep all night, and I end up having such a cricked neck because she literally takes up the whole bed. I've been fancying a bagel for so long. So I'm going to have a bagel for breakfast. And I don't really know what we've got planned today. I think we're going to try and go food shopping for my nan and granddad. Let's start the day. It's currently 7:30 and Ross is nowhere to be seen because he's already at the house. So I don't know if I've shown you before, but Case app gave me a gift card to spend on their website. I've actually got a 20% off code. I'll put that in the description below. It is so cute. I've got another one downstairs that's full of pictures of my cat and my dog. But yeah, it's so cute. I love it. My Tamagotchi's been asleep for longer than I have. It literally went to bed at like 7 PM and now it hasn't woken up yet. My daily update, my little Tamagotchi is now a little baby onion. It's finally breakfast time, so I've got some strawberries, I've got my bagel, I've got butter and lemon marmalade on it, and then I've just got a orange juice, and that is my breakfast. It is lunchtime again. I just went shopping for my nan, granddad, my other nan and my family, and now I'm going to deliver lunch for Ross. And on today's menu we have got another bacon sandwich because, not to blow my own trumpet, but I'm very good at bacon sandwiches, a wagon wheel, a protein drink, a Pepsi Max, and then we bought a coffee machine, and to stop Ross going to a Shell garage, which he can't anymore anyway, I've bought these for our coffee machine. So now we can start using them, and that is Ross's lunch for today. Oh, it looks so good! So it's all been tiled now, almost. Need a few more bits there and there. Oh, it looks so good. I don't think you can understand how big this mirror is. I'm going to do another one of these colouring in books today. So in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! My Tamagotchi is now a strawberry. Look at it. I'm such a proud parent. Currently just watching Tenable. Mine's my really dirty room. Anyone else watch Tenable? No, it's just me. Look at his little face. I love Warwick. Didn't do much today. Obviously went food shopping, bought a lot of snacks. I'm not disappointed, and I'm also not shocked in myself that I did that because I just can't stop snacking. But when the gyms reopen, I'll have plenty of time to do that, and then a month in, I'll be wishing that I was back to sitting in my bed doing nothing. So can't take it for granted, and I'm still able to work. Don't know what we've got for dinner, but I will show you what we do have. Probably something that's just in the oven. I'm hoping something a little bit healthy. If not, it will just be another case of pizza or chicken nuggets. I would absolutely smash this question. I love Honey when she's in this mood. Oh, juice. Yes, you are. She'll either flop or she'll get up. Oh, look how beautiful you are. Oh, my Tamagotchi. Did you just see that? I just toilet trained my Tamagotchi. What a legend. Also, I didn't explain yesterday, but we're getting all our kitchen knocked down, hence why it looks like a building site. Because it is a building site. We've had to knock down our conservatory, so all our conservatory's in here now. So yeah, it looks rough, but it's being fixed. And this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Really super simple, just a sweet chilli marinated fish. And then we've got some of these left, but we're gonna have to open these. So just the McCain chips. And that is gonna be our very basic dinner. When we went to Morrison's, I also found these. They were £1 each, and I just thought, because I'm struggling with my breakfast at the moment, I thought if I buy them, then I've got no excuse, and I can just have one of them for breakfast, and it will stop me straying to pancakes and bread and bad things. I bought these the other day when I was buying Honey's biscuits, because she has Lily's kitchen, and I bought these bedtime biscuits for Mia, and we usually get them when we go to Old Blue Water. They've got like a dog parlour which they sell bedtime biscuits, so I saw these and I thought I have to get them, but she's really poorly, she's hurt her leg. So I'm gonna have to take them to her. As a backstory, my dog has arthritis, and where she's old, if she like overstrains herself at the park because she still thinks she's a puppy, yeah, she's fine the next day. She's a massive drama queen. But yeah, she's fine today. How did you hurt it? How did you hurt it? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Do you know what will fix it? Do you want a Scooby snack? Oh, it's so gross. Look. Oh no! Oh yes. My Tamagotchi's in the tub. I'm having way too much fun with this. Morning, everyone. Happy hump day. I just don't want to get up. Hello, right, I'm up and I'm ready for the day. And today I've decided that we are going to fix up, look sharp. I'm gonna do my makeup just because I woke up today, went downstairs, and there was just awful news on, and I just thought you just need to take a step back today, Paris, have a bit of TLC. So I'm gonna fake tan, I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm just gonna chill and just relax. I'm gonna quickly go through this all because I don't, to be honest, don't wear a lot of makeup, but I'll show you what I do put on. So first of all, I do a mix of the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow and also the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, and I mix the two together as my base, and I just literally mix that on the back of my hand and put it on my fingers because I'm gross. For foundation, I have two, but one's really dark and one's really light, which probably fits this, but because I'm going to fake tan, I'm going to do like a mixture of both. I never put fake tan on my face anyway, because I've got eczema. Anything that's fragranced or that's not my skincare will flare it up. So I mix the two together on the back of my hand again. I am using the, what are they called? Luster Drops. And this was in like a summer collection absolute years ago, but they've lasted me so well. And then we sponge it on. So once that's all blended in, I then put a little bit of concealer on, and I use it so much that the lines come off, but it's the Confection Lasting Perfection, and this is in the super light one, Extra Fair, which is a new shade, which is 0, and I literally just put the tiniest bit in the inner corners because I'm starting to get bags now because I'm getting old. And a tiny bit on top of my nose and the bridge, and a little tiny bit on my chin. For bronzer, I use this Benefit Hoola contour stick, and a lot of people don't get on with it, but it's so quick and easy. My friend got it for me for Christmas, and this must be like the 4th one I've got now because it's so simple. You literally just do that. It does fall out all the time, so just make sure it's up the right way, and then You literally just blend, but it blends so easily. And it's just the perfect colour for my skin. Obviously it's not going to be for a lot of people that are fairer skinned, but it just works well for me. I haven't even used a mirror or anything, and it just blends really easily, really simply, and yeah, it's just really creamy. And you guessed it, I'm using the Benefit Hoola bronzer and also the brush that came with it. This was also a present with this contour stick, but Benefit bronzer is just, I just love it. There's just nothing that's quite like it. So I don't use loads, but obviously because I've got the cream down, the powder sticks a little bit better and it's not too harsh on my skin. So I'm literally just doing the 3, so underneath my chin, my cheekbones, and then a little tiny bit on my forehead and just down my neck. For blusher, I use the MAC blush in Margin. I don't really like really pink blushes, so it's quite dark, quite orangey. Yeah, I hate ones that are really bright pink or light pink or anything like that, just because my skin tone's quite yellow. For highlight, I always use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole, I think it's the Nicole Guerrero palette, however you say her last name. I got this in New York 3 years ago, and literally none of them have hit pan. It's insane, but I literally do the tiniest bit, tops of my cheekbones, and then a little tiny bit on my forehead, a little bit on my nose, and a little bit on top of my lip. And for eyebrows, I have a little trio, so I use quite a lot of MAC. I didn't realise. I've got the MAC eyeshadow pot in, I think, charcoal brown, yeah, a MAC 265, I think. I can't see it because I've had it for so long. And then I just use some clear mascara as a gel. First of all, I do a really thin line at the bottom of my brow, and I bring it all the way underneath, and then come down like that, and then I just fill in the front bit with the rest of the stuff that's left. I always as well put product on my brush and then like pinch the top of the brush so it's really thin, otherwise it just gets too thick and a bit out of hand. So I join them together there, and then I just bring this line across really lightly, no harsh lines. And then I do a few lines at the front, nothing crazy. And then I literally just brush through my brow with some of this clear gel. So I brush the front ones up, and then when I get to the middle, I kind of stop brushing outwards. So from the Tarte in Bloom palette, I'm literally just gonna chuck Smarty Pans, which is this colour, literally everywhere. So no preciseness, no craziness. If you've seen my videos from the start, I used to have massive eyelash extensions and I really miss them. But obviously with buying the house, I had to sacrifice some things. So I got rid of the lash extensions, I got rid of the nails. I literally look like a different person, which is really upsetting. I naturally used to have really long eyelashes, which I don't much anymore just due to the eyelash extensions. But they're growing, which is good. Because I don't really own a lot of mascara or anything like that, this is literally like a travel sized Clinique one. I got it in like a gift set for Christmas. And that is the finished makeup look, just really basic, really simple. But I just feel like a different person. Like when I put makeup on, I literally feel 110 times better. So the time is, I can't find my phone, so I'm gonna use my Tamagotchi. The time is 8:45, so I'm gonna make myself a tea, set up my desk for the day of work, and I will get back to you very shortly. I'm gonna have one of those porridges that I bought yesterday from Morrison's, and I showed Ross, and he looked at me as if to be like, are they for me? And I made up that I bought them for him, but I wanted to try them, so I bought one each. Because I felt bad. I like my porridge quite thick, so it said to not put as much water in, and it doesn't look half bad. So I've got the chocolate fuel protein porridge, and I've also got a glass of orange juice. Whilst I'm watching my breakfast, I've got a Celebrity Great British Bake Off that I forgot that I didn't watch yesterday, so I'm gonna enjoy my porridge and watch British Bake Off.
You sent me that as well?
Yeah.
Have you sent it yet?
No, it's on my camera. I'll send you the picture though.
Oh.
Want me to add while you think?
Sure. Is that okay?
Yeah.
During lockdown, and they protected me on their wall.
Oh, but nice never.
No.
Or do you want white rose for it then?
No.
I don't know this. Here you go. Bigger one, please. Sure.
I'm now decorating our cakes. So as you saw, we've got a Victoria sponge and we've got a banana bread. I saw a meme the other day that was like, is it just me or is everyone making banana cake at the moment? Which is so true. We've literally made, I'd say in the last week, probably about 4 banana breads. It's ridiculous. But we've also made a Victoria sponge, so I'm going to decorate it now. I think I'm a little bit in love with buttercream. I used to be able to eat buttercream and like marzipan and stuff just like with a spoon. I'm a bit better than that now. Now the question is, do you put the jam one on the cream one or the cream one on the jam one? I'm gonna go jam on cream, I think. Let's try. Oh yeah. Look at that ratio. My mum just went into work to get some paperwork, and her friend, when she was in yesterday, left us some bits that she'd made. So she's made Ross and I this really cute Easter wreath. I wanted to get one in Home Sense, but they were like £25 each. And she's made me this as a housewarming gift, so that is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. And then she's also made this for my little nephew, and it's a little bunting that says Ellis on it. It's so cute. Just taken my makeup off, and I thought I would quickly show you what I do when I take my makeup off. It's nothing fancy, but I'd show you nonetheless. So first of all, I'm very bad, but I'd literally just take off the top layer of my makeup with a makeup wipe. I definitely think that putting on makeup today made me way more productive, so I think I'm going to do that again tomorrow. If not, probably do so with my hair. I need to wash it tonight, so it'd be quite a nice idea to curl it or straighten it tomorrow. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Step number 2, I take the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery cleansing oil and I pop that on a cotton pad. So this takes off the remaining amount of makeup that's already on my face. So I literally take about 3 drops of it because it's quite strong, and obviously where my skin is dry, which is why I shouldn't use a makeup wipe, it does add that little bit extra moisture to my face. So as you can see, do not just use makeup wipes because it does not get the majority of your makeup off. So I'll do this a couple of times. So I do 2 drops on one side of the cotton pad, 2 drops on the other. And that is step 2, and I do love the Midnight Recovery oil, the normal oil from Kiehl's, but it's very expensive. And the only reason I had it to start off with was my boss got it for me for Christmas. She got me like a massive box of Kiehl's skincare, which is how I've got into it, but that's run out and that's the one thing I can't afford right now. And then I take a clean one and I literally just dab my skin just so the oil really sets into place. And finally, step 3, I take it in terms of which day I use which mask. Sometimes I use quite a strong hydrating mask, and then the other day I use this, and this is the Kiehl's Avocado Nourishing Hydration Mask. Now a lot of people don't get on with this. I absolutely love it. It does make you look like Shrek, but it's worth it. People find that it's really clumpy and it doesn't go into their skin very well, but my top tip for this would be to rub it in between your fingers so it warms up and it becomes more like a paste. And then when you rub it into your face, it almost goes like a balm, rather than like the thick clumpy mask. So my troubled areas for dry skin are my forehead right in the centre and also the tops of my eyes. I don't know why my eyelids are so bad, but they are, so I always like to add a little bit more on those bits just so they really get nourished. This says to leave it for 15 minutes and then wash it off, but with my skin, if I put water on something, it immediately dries it out. So I actually leave it on all night. Every so often I'll just like rub it into my skin a little bit more. If it is any residue, I just take a cotton pad and just dab it off before I go to bed, but I personally don't wash it off. Obviously each their own. If you don't like, Ross hates stuff on his face, so he will have it for the minimum amount of time and then he'll wash it off. But I like the fact, I like knowing that it's always there and it's just sinking into my skin throughout the evening. At the time now, you can hear the chase. The time now is like 5:10 I think. And yeah, I'll keep it on until I go to bed at about 10 o'clock. That is my evening skin routine. I'm a simple girl, I think, as you can see from this whole video. No joke, this thing yesterday. She's obsessed with sleeping on my pillow. So much so that yesterday, Ross and I just don't have the heart to move her. So I slept without a pillow. And she slept at the bottom of the bed on my pillow. Are you a princess? Yeah. I thought she just liked being close to me and that's why she slept on my head. But it turns out she likes the memory foam pillow. Good morning everybody, happy Thursday. We are almost at the weekend. We just have one more day to go. And today I thought I would start off the morning by doing my hair. Let's straighten it just because it lasts a little bit longer than curling it. People say to me, like, isn't it so much better now you've got short hair? It's just so much quicker to style. And the answer to that is no. Although, yeah, it's shorter, it's still just as thick. So it still takes me just as long to straighten it. Maybe a little bit less time, but not really. I've already been requested by Ross for a bacon sandwich. And I kid you not, I didn't realise how good I was at bacon sandwiches, but it must be that that's my secret talent and I never realised. And we are done. I literally put the top bit up just because I don't like hair in my face when I'm working. So my hair is so thick and my hair is quite short, it just goes into like a big puff ball. But if I can just tie a little bit up, that just makes it a whole lot better. And then I'm literally just putting some of this got to be oil. I don't know if it's good. I'm not really a hair person, so I don't know what's good, but it does the trick. It makes it soft. One thing I'm loving about short hair is that my hair is so shiny and silky. It's mental. I'm used to it being like really rough and split ends and all that horrible stuff, but yeah, I love it now. And that is my hair complete. I forgot to film it, but I'm halfway through the cake I made yesterday, and if I do say so myself, 10 out of 10. So this is like a daily routine for me now. This, my nan bought it for me from QVC and it's a dehairer, but basically, I don't know how to show you. Hang on. So it's like this, and then you pull it out, if I can do it, and it's like a stick. So you brush the hairs with it with the direction of the arrow that it says. So like that, and then when you're done, you put it back into the thing and it cleans it. And then it's all clean and then you can do it again. It's like the best invention ever. Yeah, I'm just going to dehair my bed now because on black bedding you can definitely see where a white and ginger cat sleeps. I am now going to complete Spyro for the 67th time in my life. Is that just my life? My controller's run out of battery. I've done some work this morning. I'm just going to put some lunch on, but yeah, I'm just not feeling it today. I don't know. I might go down to the house in a bit, just see how it's getting on. Yeah, just not in a 10 out of 10 mood. I do have pie for dinner though, which is very exciting, so I have that to look forward to. I wanted to go on my Xbox, but I've got no AA batteries, and that's definitely not an essential item. I'll have to ask Boris and just say, look Boris, girl's got to play on her Xbox. It's an essential item, alright? I annoy myself when I'm like this, but yeah. This is my very nutritious lunch for the day. So these are the Linda McCartney sausage rolls and they are absolutely incredible. And then, yeah, just a packet of Salt and Shake. And that is my lunch today, but at least I'm eating lunch today because I haven't done all week. So I started to paint my nail blue badly. And it turns out it was so old. So I tried to get loads of different colours and paint every nail a different colour. I feel about 5, but they don't look too bad. I just had to go to the house again for like the 4th time today and just help Ross tidy up, and it looks so good. I can't wait to show you. I can't show you just yet because it just needs to be finished off, but I can show you probably at the weekend. So I'm just so excited. It looks so good. I'm in a very good mood now, a lot different to what it was at like midday. The excitement of my day is that my Tamagotchi has evolved again. We are now an adult and we are loving life. Oh, she just fell. And whilst I'm painting my nails, I'm just listening to the new Off Menu podcast. I do listen to podcasts that are motivational and all of that jazz, but right at this moment in time, I just want a nice, feel easy podcast, and it's so funny. They literally interview people and they go through what their ideal menu would be if they were in a restaurant. And it's really funny, and they've got really good people on it, like Noah Schnapp, Catherine Ryan. They've got loads and loads of people. So I am currently listening to Sarah Pascoe. I think that's how you say her name, but you can just switch off for like an hour. Also love My Dad Wrote a Porno. If you haven't listened to that, then you need to. If you're a bit of a prude, obviously this isn't for you, but it is funny. So good. This is tonight's dinner. It wasn't actually a pie, it was a potato pie. I'm finishing off the night with probably my third Easter egg of the week, probably. I don't actually like cream eggs. I have like one cream egg a year, so that's perfect. Good morning everybody, happy Friday! We made it, it's finally the weekend, almost. Today I thought I would start off, when I did a post on Instagram about, I did a post on Instagram the other day where I was talking about anxiety and the anxiety that I've recently got due to everything going on. A lot of people told me ways in which to calm yourself down, what works for them when they feel like they're sort of having a bit of anxiety, and a lot of people said yoga. I do meditate every day for like, even if it's just 5 minutes, but I've never done yoga before, and I recently started doing it this week and I'm loving it. So I'm going to quickly do that. It's only for 5 minutes because I'm very much a beginner. But yeah, I'm going to start off my day doing that. And then I think I might make some pancakes. I'm starting this day off with positive vibes only. All-purpose flour, plain or self-raising?
You can use it for both.
I can use what for both?
You can use it for both.
So I can use either?
You,
Shall I just use self-raising?
it's probably just go perform as well.
What?
But better than the opposite.
Literally no idea.
The purpose is there. So if the recipe needs plain, all you've got is self-raising,
Right.
then rather than rise, it'll sink. But if you use that,
And it will overly rise.
it won't sink so much, but
Yeah.
it might rise a bit. You know, I don't
Let's do self-raising. Alright. Run out of lemon juice, so I had to use lime, but I'm sure they'll be nice still. Look at them. And this is my breakfast. This morning has literally been filled to the brim with work. I haven't actually concentrated that hard for that long in a long time. And I am having a pizza. I probably could eat a full one, but I shouldn't eat a full one, so I'll stick with the mini one. Making me really lazy and sleepy, being at home all the time and like working on my bed. I think I need to get out and about a little bit more. I should go on more runs and walks and things like that. At the moment, I'm just going to chill out, eat my pizza, watch Come Dine With Me because that's always on at this time, and enjoy. I'm spending my Friday night eating a tub of Ben & Jerry's. Have you ever tried this flavour? I saw it the other day and I just had to have it, and it does not disappoint. And I'm just in my onesie. I'm going to cook dinner in like an hour or so. I think we're having chilli. And I'm just sitting on our table, which was our conservatory, but it's been knocked down. So yeah, just sitting here, having some ice cream, chilling out, wild.
Correct. Fresh Breeze is number 5 on what measurement scale?
Oh. Good morning everybody, happy Saturday, it's the weekend! So last night, I can't actually remember what happened, but yesterday was a bit of a blur to be honest. It was really busy with work, and then we came to the house to tidy up, and then met Ross, did quite a lot of work at the house. Obviously we're here again this morning. Made dinner. We went onto Netflix and There's loads of things that we kind of kept to the side because we wanted to watch them when we were actually in the house. But due to this situation, we were a bit bored, and it was like 7 o'clock and we just had nothing to watch. Like, TV was a bit rubbish. And we decided to watch The Stranger on Netflix, and oh my god, what a series. And I know people were telling me to watch it, but it was so good. And for anyone that knows Ross and I, we go to bed at like 8 o'clock at night. And I'm not even joking, we literally go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. Recently, we've been going at like 10 o'clock, which is a little bit bad for us. Yesterday, we went to bed at midnight. We went to bed at midnight. We watched 6 episodes, which are 45 minutes long, and we stayed up till midnight watching this. It's like a crime drama. It's so good. I cannot explain to you. And at the end of every episode, something crazy happens, so you have to watch the next one. But yeah, didn't get my camera out because I was so invested in this program. But I'm here now, and we're gonna start off the morning. I've got a lot of glossing to do today in the house, so I have got a change of clothes. But this morning I wanted to do a workout. I haven't done one all week and I feel very, very sluggish. And I've also been editing back this footage and my arms are flabby. We are done. Oh my god. We got paint. It's a little bit later on now and I haven't got any red nose anymore. I've been doing loads in the house in terms of glossing and painting. I didn't want to film it just because that's where I always just lent on that. My hands are covered in paint. I didn't want to set up the camera. I should have done it beforehand, but I didn't. I'm gonna go on our first walk. I sort of know my way around, but yeah, we're gonna go on a little walk. We're gonna appreciate the sunshine and the fresh air. I can't believe how much of a nice day it is today. You still need like a little jacket, but I could easily have not worn this high neck vest underneath and I would have been fine. I love this weather so much. It just gives, I think, gives everyone just a glimmer of hope that there are better, warmer times coming. I just went past a house and they were playing Faithless like so loud. They must have been doing a workout to it. And to be honest, it gave me like, I wanted to have a go. I suppose that's the beauty of living in the countryside. You can literally do whatever you want. But yeah, we've literally just walked maybe 5 minutes away from our house. This is what we can see, which is just amazing. It's just fields and fields and fields. It's only like 3 o'clock, but the moon is fully out. Just can't deal with how nice it is today. Like the sun is just... Oh my god, I don't know what I found, but look at this place. Oh my god. Can you see how beautiful that is? It's like sparkling in the light. Can you see it glistening? Can we just take a moment? This is just... I can't believe this is like a 10-minute walk away from our house. Okay, so that was amazing. That surpassed anything that I thought we'd find on this walk. But we've been walking for quite some time now, so I'm gonna go home, prep dinner, and then all I can think about is watching the last 2 episodes of The Stranger. So we're gonna get that on, and then hopefully I'll come back to you shortly. I'm literally in awe that this is 10 minutes away from us. Like, I know I keep saying it, but I'm shook. I just changed my phone case to my new one. Look at it. So cute. Obviously you can make your own, so I chose the background and everything, but I love this colour. It's like a really light pink. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's so cute. I love this one of my dog, and also this one, which is in a shower cap. That one was my screensaver for so long. It's so cute. And also that one. A little face. Thank you again, CaseApp, for letting me make my own cases, because this is perfection.
I found this. Free cookies.
Good morning everybody, and just like that the week is over. I'm going to start another weekly vlog and then obviously see how this one goes down, and if it goes well then I can just obviously carry on this week and then upload again next Sunday. I've obviously done my makeup and not my hair this morning, but 50% of me is there, so I think that's good enough. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very boring, I know. Let me know what you think, put your comments below, and I will see you very soon hopefully for a new vlog.